All right, buddy. I'm here with my boy DJ Lewis. What's up, man? Welcome into another edition of Casio's Cut.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good.
I'm doing the best.
Pleased to meet you. Nice to know me. You're almost need for a refill already.
Yeah, I am. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. By my fifth.
This is episode 21 of Casio's Cut, and I've got a good friend of mine, very funny guy, DJ Lewis.
Hey, how about you?
DJ, comedian.
Comedian.
What else?
Fuck up. Disappointment to his mother. All around, really.
From
Chickamauga. Yeah.
Chickamauga, Georgia. Chickamauga, Georgia. And if you know where that is.
Yeah, you're fucked. You know a lot about the Civil War. That's it. You're either
is that there? Civil War reenactment?
Yeah. Civil War. It's a battlefield, which is a battlefield that has a lot of monuments in it. Motherfuckers killed each other, and it's shitty. People, there's deer and wild turkey and
deer and wild turkey.
Yeah.
You talking about food and drink, or is like literally wild turkey?
There's a buffet there's a buffet. Yeah.
We got some venison chili and some liquor. Come on over.
Have you ever heard that like Ben Franklin wanted the national bird not to be the bald eagle but to be the wild turkey?
That'd be pretty strong.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And I absolutely agree with that.
I will tell you, it's the official state bird of my dad.
Really?
That's a fact.
Really?
Turkey.
Oh, yeah. All the way around.
Wild turkey.
Yeah.
The official state bird of my dad. But,
yeah.
I loved my dad, growing up. Hey, what's expensive? What's good liquor? He's like, well, I mean, I drink turkey, but.
Yeah.
Turkey 101.
Yeah.
I literally remember the day my dad, I go visit him and he's like, they changed the recipe on Turkey 101.
No!
He could taste it.
He was hurt.
And I was like, no, they didn't. He goes, yeah. He goes, it used to be aged. I know the process. So this is, he ain't jumping on the computer, right? So I'm like, I'm going to Google it. So I Google it, and there's a whole article on how they changed their process.
No shit.
Like, he tasted it.
That's wild, man.
I was like, you got a palate.
I got to tell you, dude, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I've had a lot of people come at me with that on Butterfingers.
What do you mean?
Like,
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
We're
about to push balls.
They say they're changing the recipe of Butterfingers, and I've heard people say
lately it's been
I've heard people say it doesn't taste the same. I don't know if they're fucking crazy or not. I don't know anything about the Butterfinger.
Well, I get a good taste of it because it gets stuck to the roof of my mouth.
That's what I think. Yeah, right. And maybe it doesn't do that anymore. I don't know.
What are we eating Butterfingers for? If that's the case, huh? What are we eating Butterfingers for? Okay, you're blowing my mind here, dude. I haven't even got started yet, and we've did turkey and Butterfinger recipes.
All right, God, I'm crying.
So,
Jesus Christ.
Me and DJ met in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Dude, we've done many shows.
All of them. All the shows.
All the shows. But we need to start so you could set the ground rules on how much me and you are boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I figured this was going to come up at some point. I was actually trying to explain. I was trying to explain this actually not too long ago, because it's one of those things that like I get brought up and like it's like a legend and like. So like so it will come out and people will be like, yeah, man, I heard about you, and I'll be like, and it went from you and it wasn't from me, it was from somebody else. Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what is that?
So we did a show together in Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bit that I used to do.
Was it New Year's Eve?
I think it was. I was going to say it in my heart, but I was like, I don't know if I remember that detail for sure.
Yeah, because I definitely don't, but somebody said...
It was some holiday for sure.
Yeah.
It was definitely a holiday.
I think Corey actually was the one who told me that was New Year's.
Because I know my parents were up there. I think it was some kind of... It might have been New Year's. In my head, I was kind of thinking it, but...
it was on Briner Road.
Chattanooga, Comedy Catch, great club. Here, cheers to... Cheers to the comedy catch.
Oh, this got the backstage. This is a recent.
That's a new one, yeah. Only the best. Fine china. The new ones.
Broke out the fine china.
The new comedy catch cup. The other one's got the damn logo washed off already. All right, so me and DJ, was Corey on the show?
Yeah, we were.
I think all three of us were.
You were headlining. We were like swapping the.
Yeah. Y'all swapped back and forth the whole week.
Actually, I think I just showed up.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't actually think I was on this. Was it you and Landry? Fuck it up.
So I used to do this bit. I was with a group of guys, other comics called the Short Bus Heroes, and I made this. Well, I sold the shirt, okay, because I was like, hey, if you rode the short bus to school, there's a lot of people that rode the short bus.
Awesome joke, by the way.
We made it in life.
Yeah.
There was not one point that I make fun of people that rode the short bus.
No, like when you're saying that you did it and then you achieved and like you're here today and like the whole joke was
like
stellar.
My mom's a teacher now.
Yeah.
Because she saw a hard short bus people had it, and then so I'm like, so I made this shirt. It's like our Superman cape, and it says Short Bus Heroes on it. Mm-hmm. So we made it. So as I didn't even get the pitch out, and this dude is smashing. He's already start rumbling and like,
as I do.
He didn't even listen. He's like, not funny. And I'm like, I didn't say it was funny. And he's like, not funny. And he's like, I'm like, what? He's like, don't be making fun of him. I'm like, I'm not. Let me get through my pitch.
Yeah, right.
So I do my whole deal, and he has arms folded the rest of the show, right? Fine deal. But you guys are on the side getting heated about it.
Right. Corey came and got me.
He said,
was like, yeah, you got to come see this shit.
Because I am very low controversial.
Right. No, not just that. It's like the joke, I don't see how anybody, he just had to pick that out and be like, oh, yeah, this was something that I don't like.
If we would have known the word triggered back then.
Yeah.
Triggered.
Yeah.
So he gets fired up, and then it's like, I've got to sell these shirts afterwards, and he's going to walk
right because you're like trying to do it while checks drop, right? That was like the whole thing. The pitch, like, yeah.
That's why I do my shirt, is when everybody gets their checks dropped on the table.
Which is the hardest time to do comedy.
Yeah. That's
literally.
They're not paying attention.
No.
Who got the nachos?
Yeah.
How many drinks did you have?
Yeah.
You better chip in.
Yeah.
You tip in, the whole deal.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to do your material. So I usually purposely do my T-shirt pitch while
it's the appropriate time to do it.
If you're gonna do it, let's do it. They're not gonna.
Even though it does kind of count against you because people are like, I already paid fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
So I go through the whole thing, and he's rowdy, and he's just popping off, and then he won't laugh. He's not even facing me the rest of the show. He's like looking sideways, looking at his friends.
And he was doing like some of that like grumble heckling, right?
Yeah. Not funny.
Yeah. It's like, I don't even. Y'all ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, so I mean, luckily, when I'm pitching the shirts, there's not much time left anyway.
Right.
So I do my thing. I get out of there. By the way, the rest of the crowd, I got no heat from anybody.
Mm-mm.
They're having the time of their life. You and Corey's already went up. We've smashed it out of the park that night. And so then we're standing there, and I go, I can't wait to see if this dude, because if somebody heckles you, it's going two ways. They can either come out hot and keep up that facade of you pissed me off, or they don't look, or they come in and they go. The worst is when they go, man, I was just trying to help be part of the show.
Yo, that's the worst.
You're like, no, you wasn't.
Yeah. You were being a dick.
Yeah. I was just trying to help you, man.
Yeah. As if you hadn't done this before.
Oh, thanks. That's what I was needing for you to help me.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm like, I can't wait to see what he does. And you're red ass DJ, buddy. You are riled up.
Was
riled up. And so I'm like, I'm going to see what he says. So as soon as he comes out of the main showroom into where the shirts are, though, you didn't let anybody go.
No, I was ready. I'd already had it in my mind.
You look like a dog. You had that mohawk hair.
Yeah.
you had your haunches all raised up, right? And he really doesn't say much, and everybody's just staring a hole in him because they know. And then So we laugh about it. Everybody else wraps up. We go outside in the parking lot.
That was the whole thing. Now, he could have just...
It was over with.
Right.
He walked past
and it
was over with.
And it was done at that point.
It was done.
And that's why I considered him a threat.
Yeah, he wasn't even... He didn't even get fiery at the table. It was just like, he just looked at me and kind of kept walking. Then we're outside. We're talking. My parents are there. We're in the parking lot of the Comedy Catch having a good time. And he
like
off.
who waits in the parking lot?
Nobody.
Dude.
Danger.
Yeah, exactly.
Danger stranger.
Exactly.
Danger stranger.
Yeah. So,
all of a sudden, we didn't even know he was still there. He starts popping off from the parking lot.
He's like coming out from where the old Comedy Catch was.
Yeah.
You were out there in the park. There was here, and then there was up on the hill.
Are there. We're all having a blast.
Dude, it was wild.
And then DJ Lewis appeared.
Yep.
When he appeared, you appeared.
Well, I seen him.
What do you remember?
I remember taking the goddamn champagne bottle. Or it was no, it wasn't a champagne bottle. It was a beer bottle.
It was a beer bottle.
Right. Somebody told me
you had champagne.
Because it was New Year's Eve.
My favorite is you had a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, no.
You broke the beer bottle.
See, I don't remember. Yeah.
The gentleman keeps the champagne. You know what I mean? I ain't ruining a Magnum.
Yeah.
I got a Magnum of champagne. I ain't ruining it.
I remember somebody telling me, like, I forgot what I was doing. And what I remember is, like, knowing that he was out there, coming out there, seeing him and being like, and breaking it and being like, it's all fun and games until somebody bleeds. And I remember saying that to him.
You said, I got charges.
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah. Go ahead.
You said, it ain't nothing for me.
Yeah.
I've already had charges before. I'll get charges again.
Yeah.
And you just reached over with the beer bottle and
smashed it.
You smashed it on the building next to us and went, I will cut you.
Yeah.
I will make you bleed, and you won't be the first person I made bleed.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this jumped up.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of those.
Yeah.
And we even looked at you like, okay, big dog. I knew that guy was here, but I didn't know he was here. So he sheepishly was like, hey, man. Hey, calm down, man.
Yeah.
And you were like, don't be coming up on some bitches in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You're like, we're in the parking lot.
Yeah.
All the time you could have broken your arm.
I remember being very upset. Because
it was done.
Yeah.
It was wrapped. He had a chance to say his piece.
And it's like, okay, you're going to be out here and be Billy Badass for whatever. Because you think, oh, it's ha comedian.
Right.
Like, but like, buddy.
Yeah. No, it was.
You could get dead. You could be done right now.
You could get dead.
We could be burying your body by 3 o'clock in the morning. No, just kidding.
You know where the Civil War cemetery.
Yeah, exactly. I know where there's some
to the deer.
Yeah. The deer turkey.
You take him back to
God, dude, I was
that's when
so mad. I was so mad. I was so unbelievably
That's when I
mad.
established in DJ Lewis is ride or die. He's in. Like anytime.
But you were like at that point in time, I had just started.
Mm-hmm.
And there are very few people that I could name right now off the top of my head who have treated me as well through my career as you have.
Well, thank you.
There's like you, there's like Dale Jones, there's a very, maybe not even a handful of people. And like it affected me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like,
well, I'm not the guy that goes on stage and like tries to get a rile out of it.
exactly. So the only thing that I could see was that this sumbitch,
He just want to be pissed.
he just wanted to be an asshole. And like, how far drunk was he? And that's what I was wondering. Because like, dude, when I get in a situation like that, like what I feel is danger. Like I feel scared. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel scared.
No, when he came back up in the parking lot, that rose it to a whole new level.
Right, like this is something. He's got a gun. He's got something. Like we need. Yeah, exactly. We need to know. And so, in me, it's like fear. It's not like wanting to be like a. It's not like wanting to be a badass or not wanting to be like, whoa, but like, dude, you're not gonna hurt either me or people that you know what I mean.
No, it was a cornered animal.
It was wild.
It was I gotta get out.
Yeah,
this is danger.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna immediately go aggressive to shut it down.
Yeah.
Because if he's gonna get aggressive, He's gonna get aggressive.
Never
anyway.
works with my old lady. Andrea never takes that shit. Just get your shit and get the fuck back in here.
So let me ask, how do you get into comedy? What made you go, I'm going to try to do comedy?
My daddy.
Your dad?
Hmm?
I didn't know this. Go ahead. Tell me what's
Oh
happening.
shit, you didn't?
No.
Well, let me crack open one of these.
Wait, is this your dad? Is this your dad? Unknown hints in action. Huh? There's DJ's dad. Yeah, dude. Yeah. We're going to put your dad with us for the rest of the show. Unknown Henson is who that is, but for the rest of the show, he's DJ's dad. Crack this open.
So many people.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I can't believe he pulled out Henson.
Yeah. Huh? It's more appropriate. There you go.
Look, I got a man bun and a rat tail.
Well, that's trash. Is all I can get. That's double trash, dude. That's a trash sandwich, dude.
Like
Man
people
bun
bad.
and a rat tail. That is amazing, dude. We're gonna have to get pictures of that for social media.
Me.
Get you that drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me this drink, and then I'll tell you the story about my daddy.
Well, we got to keep going the whole time.
Okay, well, all right.
You want me to pour it? You tell. Go ahead.
I feel like everybody can see how big my ears are from this thing, and they're red.
big
I've
ear.
been laughing. Look how red that mother is. That's a rosy ass beard.
Woo!
Woo! God damn.
By the way, encourage you to be a part of the show with us. If you anything you like from the show, at Casio's Cut on social media, at Casio's Cut. I'm at the Casio Kid on Twitter and Instagram. DJ, are you Gutter Bumpkin still?
I'm still Gutter Bumpkin. I'm trying to move all my stuff to Gutter Bumpkin.
Gutter Bumpkin on social media. There you go. Are you ready now? Now you can tell. Now you got you a drink now.
Well, I might hold up because this is.
What?
Let me tell you a story, then I'll take a drink of this. Because this, have you smelled this?
Ooh. This smells like, like house cleaner.
Yeah.
I believe
That's
on the commercials you drop a penny in halfway and pull it out and it's clean after.
Yeah. I think that shit on QTV or whatever.
I think you can get that in a package deal with some MyPillow.
Yeah, dude. It smells like a dirty mop.
Dirty mop. We got an adult beverage that is a regular brand. We don't give free advertising, but it's a regular brand, but it's got an orange in it.
Yeah.
Have you tasted it yet?
I don't. I had too much head on that. There's never too much head, I know, but in your bears.
All right, here we go. So, wait, taste it.
Man.
You gotta taste it.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, we built up.
We built it up. No.
Mm.
Wait, spit out bad?
Oh.
Oh. I thought you were about to spit out bad. I was like,
No.
damn. That was just all foam.
The foam wasn't good.
That's the dirty mop part. Uh-oh. He's trying an orange beer.
But it's like a dirty mop bucket. It is precisely what I would imagine turning up a mop bucket would taste like. It's not good. It is not good,
I
gentlemen.
thought you were about to go, you don't want it ain't half bad. And you were like, no, it's exactly.
No, that's exactly what
I
it
call
smells
that
like.
one
Yuck.
perfect.
Yuck. It's like turning up like piso majado, and then you turn it, lick the edges of it. That is not. That is not.
Do you
good.
want to switch? That's a regular beer.
Oh, you want?
Is it that bad?
What kind of regular beer is that?
Nah, just a blonde.
Okay.
I'm going to try the orange beer. Oh. Oh. It's a whole different complexion of the regular beer it is. It's not in the same ball. It's not in the same ballpark. All right. Okay. That's not good. It's not good. It's just not good. All right, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
Finish that when you need a drink. All right, so now let's talk about the conspiracy theory that pigeons are really drones.
Oh yeah, because they literally are. Like,
Huh?
hey,
Have
man.
you ever seen a baby pigeon?
No.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They just appear.
Out of eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah.
I've never seen. You've seen a pigeon nest?
No. Oh shit.
They're drones.
Who?
From
What?
the government.
Wait.
That's why so many are in New York. You got to have more drones in New York. Huh?
That's fucking wild. Who started that?
The government.
Where do I look that up?
Who started that? What's your favorite conspiracy theory? Because you got a bunch.
I'm trying to work my mind around what you just dropped on me right now.
Yeah. Pigeons or drones?
Man, I'm gonna tell you who's pissed off right now about conspiracy theories. You hear about Buddy from Blink 182?
Oh, yeah.
Tom DeLonge.
Oh, he loves UFOs. Did you see that new video with the Navy?
Tom DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge, yeah.
Tom DeLonge.
Pigeons or drones?
Oh shit, we're going in. Dude, how weird is it that like he came out with those videos that the dude did, and then all of a sudden the Navy was like, oh yeah, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, they just did it.
Can you imagine how? But like, dude, okay. But at this point, as a conspiracy theorist, how disappointing is it when the government's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, wait.
Yeah, like he's like
Now
freaking
what do
out.
we do?
Yeah. Now he's freaking out, right? He's like tearing his I would believe, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Post on
like,
the wall.
Well, it's like
Damn you, Mulder!
It's like when the dog gets the mail truck. He's like, what do I do now?
Yeah, right, exactly. And that's exactly what he's got to be going through.
He's got.
But of course the fucking government was
All right,
of course the government was like, of course, yeah, it's UFOs.
So here's
obviously wasn't the drones that we were dropping bombs on Syrian.
So here's the theory.
Mm-hmm.
This guy started the birds aren't real theory.
Okay, all right.
The CIA.
Wait, birds aren't real, but
Listen.
all right.
The CIA assassinated Kennedy after he refused to kill and replace billions of birds with drones. The government is sequestering a team of engineers in Area 51 for a secret military mission. Our tax dollars have been funneled into building the Turkey X500, a robot used to hunt large birds.
Turkey X500.
It's coming first, sir.
Holy shit.
It's coming full.
Who's
circle.
sponsoring that? Tide?
The CIA took out 12 billion feathered fugitives because directors within the organizations were annoyed that birds have been dropping fecal matter on their car windows.
Well, why do drones have to shit? Because they're not like shitting
No,
any less.
they're saying the birds were, so we're going to get rid of the birds.
But the birds ain't shit no less.
No, the real birds are. The drones ain't.
So there's bird drones plus real birds?
Yeah, they can't kill all the birds. They just start infiltrating them first and then slowly replace them.
Like messenger pigeons? But like with little video cameras on them and shit?
Yeah.
But what the fuck are they looking at?
Us, they're monitoring everything.
But I mean,
because
we're on our phones though.
You could be talking about stuff.
But we're
with
literally on our phones all the times. Like they know what the fuck we're doing. There's not a single motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Wait, so you're out on pigeons or drones?
Yeah. Threw it away.
What about why? What about squirrels or messengers?
Squirrels
underground tunnel system,
but only to trees.
What do you mean?
They're giving the messages to the trees.
No, they're claiming there's an underground tunnel system
Of squirrels?
Yeah,
And they're doing...
they take messages.
To what?
They take anything to wherever they want.
So you train a squirrel to go underground?
The government has.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool as fuck. Dude, imagine if I could train a squirrel right now to like pop up in your house and like give you a message.
Hey, have you
and then you give him a message back.
That'd be number one.
Dude, tell me.
What if it was
sending like little butthole chocolate seeds?
If you missed it, he's talking about the edible anus from last.
Edible anus
last
to one
episode.
another.
What if the message?
Your anus.
What if the message was in a little acorn? You screw the top off
Be
of.
far. Tell me how far that
A little
was.
tiny scroll.
Yeah. If you get some good dank weed or something, you can send your buddy like a little
nug.
Yeah. and then you could put it on your pipe, and it'd be like a little acorn. And you,
Wait, you got a ton of animals. How have you not had a squirrel?
I mean, one's not ever jumped up to the opportunity to be
have,
amongst my.
What do you have now? You have 2 dogs?
2 dogs. I have a yard cat, about 60 chickens.
What do you mean? How do you get 60 chickens? You didn't buy 60 chickens.
Nah, feed them. Well,
how many did you buy?
Okay, so here's what happened.
How do you end up with 60?
Dude, okay, you know what 60 chickens like this. All right.
Now you're in Chickamauga.
Chickamauga, Georgia.
All right. You got your own place there in Chickamauga, and what's the first chicken? How does it get there?
The people around me fight chickens. Oh, I'm not gonna say the neighbor.
Right.
I'm gonna say there's individuals who fight.
You've heard about it.
You
don't want to catch. You don't want them to catch.
Yeah. Let me be honest. Yeah, I don't know any of this for a fact. Like, I haven't seen anything.
Right.
Never bet money on it.
No, you've just heard.
Yeah.
That there's some fighting chickens around there.
They had a lot of chickens.
Okay.
And
so then one got out or what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And then they what do roosters do? Fucking fight. That's all they do. God's little gladiators. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, man. And then a little hen gets out and starts letting out the eggs and stuff. So she hatches a bunch of eggs.
Now, where'd you get the hen? Because I thought all they had was roosters.
I didn't get it. No, they have to have hens too.
I know. Where's the hen? Oh, so the hen got out.
Mm-hmm. The hen got out.
No.
The rooster didn't get out.
Oh no. Yeah. So you had hens first.
I didn't.
What's the first one that roamed up in your yard?
We call them yellow legs. Call them yellow legs.
Let me guess, because he's got yellow legs.
100%.
Wait, don't they all have yellow legs?
No, some of them got blue legs. Like we got. Hey, look, I'll be taking pictures of these motherfuckers and putting it on the internet and finding out what kind of breed they are. There's some like expensive chickens. They're like they're like some like for real.
So yellow legs is the OG. He's the original.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Okay,
but he came around with this little girl named Red, and then all of a sudden,
how long ago?
Last year.
Okay, so 1 year you went from one wandered up to 60.
Yeah, to one runner up. I threw him some stuff.
Yellow
once in a while
legs.
when I seen him, and then he kind of started coming
What
more
are
and
you
more.
throwing a chicken? I thought all they eat was like seeds.
Taco Bell, fucking goddamn.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, feed him nachos, like fucking goddamn.
Does he just eat the chips? He don't eat the meat, does he?
Oh yeah, he eats meat. He'll eat
He eats
chicken,
anything?
eggs, whatever. Fuck.
Eggs?
Cannibal,
That's
fucking madman. He's a madman. He's cool though. Like now he'll like come right up to me and like
Taco Bell.
yeah. Right now he'll come up to me, man, and like
Uh-uh.
yeah, baby. You.
So did they get rid of? Do they know Yellow Legs is getting out? And they give up
At that
on him?
point, I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck going on. All I
Okay.
know is like all of a sudden then he had a little girl named Red that came around.
How often was he showing up? Once a day? Every other day?
Not like that.
Just every week, maybe?
Maybe something like that.
Maybe further out. Once a month.
Yeah, yeah. You know, just come around. And I'd
You just see him.
and then throw him whatever I had to eat or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how it works.
I'm just picturing a chicken eating a
And
taco.
actually, it's probably longer than that because I seen that mother walk around just being like, well, chicken. You know what I mean? There's a chicken here. I don't know. You know?
You need to know.
And then eventually I probably threw something at him and let him eat it, and then he just started coming more and more. So there's no telling.
So then he brought his woman over.
Yeah, his name run a little red.
He starts dating Red.
Yeah.
Is she red?
Yo. Of course.
I gotta clarify. We're painting a picture for the listeners.
Yeah. So Red is red, Yellow Legs has yellow legs. and they're a great couple.
All right.
But the next thing that happened was probably around, I'd say, this June, around June this year, she starts coming out with these little babies.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Into your yard.
Yeah.
With babies in tow.
Over there, they're like all three. So Yellow Legs, Red, babies. They're coming over there trying to get something to eat. You know, like, hey man.
Because they know you got nachos.
Yeah, they're like, hey man, you got them nachos?
You got the nachos.
I had some
Give me
kid.
some
I got
of
some.
them
Yeah,
chicken
yeah. You go in there and make me up something. Hey, and I damn sure would. I'd go in there and like make up some pork chop. I'd go in there and goddamn. All right, y'all hold up. You know what I mean? sling them some shit, sling them a pork chop out there, cut it up and shit so they could eat it. But you know what
Sure.
I mean? Yeah,
You know
yeah.
I'm joking.
I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go. Just gonna send them out there into the world.
You're like Master Chef of the foul world.
For the foul world, for the fowls, for the poultry.
You ain't ever, in all the years we've known each other, cooked me a damn pork chop.
I ain't cooked very many motherfuckers pork. I haven't eaten a lot in a very years. This whole eating thing just actually occurred to me within the last
All right, so
few years.
So you're feeding them stuff.
Yeah.
Now the baby's there, so you feel bad for the babies, right?
Oh no! At that point, I'm like, oh shit, shit got real. Now my man got bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's got a family to feed.
So, yeah, now I really
He's a
got
retired fodder.
Yeah. You know, he's like, man,
looking for work.
Man, he done escaped, man. Like I start. And really, that's how it goes. Like, start putting a goddamn story in a fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like this thing onto this dude, and like I'm feeling him, man. I'm like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, buddy? Like, come on in here. But goddamn, man, I tell you, it wouldn't take no time. It didn't take no time till from I guess it was in June when it really started happening till now, September. But there's so many goddamn chickens.
Are they all in the same family, or just new chickens are coming up?
Man, there's yellow legs, blue legs. There's goddamn black and whites. There's all yellows. There's goddamn.
How many of them have names?
About 4.
4 out of 60. You gave up.
Well, yeah, I did. I did give up, and these are the only. There's only 4 that actually come up into the house, and like, or not
in the house. I was about to say.
No, they come up in the house.
You've had a chicken in your house.
Oh yeah, but I don't let them in the house no more.
Wait, how does it get in the first time?
Because I left the door open. And he just came in there looking. He was like, "Hey, y'all got it? You know, pork ribs. Y'all got it? Yeah, it was yellow legs.
Yeah,
it was absolutely yellow legs.
You know why?
Yeah.
You know how you knew it was him?
Yeah.
He had yellow legs.
That's exactly how I knew it was him. He was not even trying to hide it. He wouldn't put no stockings on.
So
he
just walked in the front door or what? What's happening?
He just walked in the front door.
Are you sitting on the couch looking at him or what?
No, I was in the back room. Like,
okay. And he just
this happened a week ago.
He just sneaks in?
Yeah, drove my dogs fucking out of their mind. And then I looked down the hallway and there's a goddamn chicken coming at my face, like jumping up, and I'm like, I'm trying to bat him off, like goddamn, like, don't go that way, motherfucker. We got to get out of here. And then I'm like tripping over my laptop. I broke my laptop.
Are your dogs attacking him, or is he attacking the dogs?
They're just freaking out.
It's just chaos.
Yeah, it's just chaos. And then like Peepaw, he's really old, so he's just like
Peepaw's your dog, not your real Peepaw.
Not my real Peepaw. Yeah. Well, Peepaw comes in there with a cane. Oh, you got that son of a bitch.
You got a chicken in the house.
Down and you let a chicken in the house.
Back in my day,
we
didn't have chickens.
Yeah, right. Or we just let them in. Like,
we ate chicken.
Yeah, we didn't even have a house. Yeah, there's fucking.
So you got a dog named Peepaw.
Right, I got a dog named Sergeant Peepaw.
So he's going crazy.
Yeah.
So it's chaos.
This story cannot get any more country. It literally cannot.
That's pretty true. I'm gonna agree with you on that. That's 100.
Yeah.
So you get him out with no casualties, right?
No, except for my laptop. Totally broke my laptop. And a couple other things that like I didn't care about. Other people in the household were very upset. I was like, good riddance. You know what I'm saying?
Other people in the household. Wait, what? This sounds like a good conversation. This sounds like a good conversation. A vase? What we got? Like a lamp?
Yeah, shit like that. Like a ugly ass lamp.
Ugly ass.
It was so ugly. It didn't even let off no light. You know what I mean? It didn't matter what kind of... You know what I'm talking about? Had that so much shit around it and so many dangly things. Like, it was my second aunt.
Right.
She brought it over.
Second aunt.
I don't know shit. Do
Do
people have second aunts? Second uncles?
Wait,
God damn!
He almost flipped out of your chair.
Yeah.
Wait, does second aunt mean she's the youngest?
I don't know.
Or an aunt's more removed?
That's the oldest aunt. Is the second.
She wasn't my first aunt.
Yeah.
She came second.
She came second. She's my third aunt. She's my grandmother.
So you got the chicken out, but now they just.
That's hilarious. So we don't have second aunts. Anyway.
Nobody's ever said third uncle.
I know it. He's my third uncle on my...
What does that mean? Okay. So now you've got...
The step uncle. He's like, from the third marriage of my mama.
Twice removed.
Yeah, twice removed. This is my third uncle.
Okay. So now they've just all keep
my
breeding
second dad.
and breeding and breeding.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 60.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just going to keep...
I said 60, but it's probably more like 15, 20.
It's a gigantic difference.
It's
still,
huge. It's,
when
you're looking at... Dude, when you're looking... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. When you're looking at...
15 to 60 look the same.
Yeah. When you're looking at chickens, when you're judging chickens...
Okay, are you out? Are you?
There's no standard. There's no standard.
It's like an anthill.
Yeah.
Like the longer you look, you're like it's more.
There's a million. That's all I can say.
I only got 4 chickens. Now there's a million.
There's plenty. That's what I'm saying. There's plenty of goddamn chickens.
So, are you to the point where you're buying official chicken feed yet?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, so you're in now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
What's official? Just seed? Grain or what? What is official chicken seed?
Well, it depends. So this is what I'm gonna do. So
quesadilla. What are we graduated to?
Chalupas on Sundays.
Well, they prefer
Sunday chalupa.
They prefer the double-decker taco.
Yeah, they do. Who doesn't?
Wait, let's don't get into this because what's the best thing Taco Bell's ever had on their menu ever? Go.
Fuck it. Just for my own.
Yeah.
My own. The fucking Frito, the $1 Frito fucking pie thing.
What? With the Frito burrito?
Mm.
Where it's got the chips inside? Yeah. That's your favorite thing ever?
I say that only because it's only $1. It's on a $1 menu.
So you're going what you can get.
So I have murdered that motherfucker.
Right.
I have
You
found
like
that
5 at a
dude.
time.
Yeah, like if I could see that motherfucker. So what I say the best thing, but like I like. Okay.
Do you remember the chili cheese burrito? The chilito they used to call it.
Oh no.
Oh,
I missed that bit.
yeah, you did.
How do they just do that?
Dude, it was a chili cheese burrito.
Dude.
Okay.
I could fuck with that.
Now here's the problems they ran into. Apparently, chilito is not a good word in the Spanish culture.
Oh, do tell more. This is what
they called that way too late in the game.
What is a chilito?
They like way too late in the game. I'm gonna have to look it up to clarify.
All right.
I mean, even though we've been talking about pigeons or drones, I want to get my facts straight.
Yeah.
Now
that's a good thing to do. Right. I never do this. So me and Drew are doing like a
Drew Morgan.
He's
part of the Liberal Rednecks who were on episode 1 of this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So we're doing a podcast. God, I didn't really want to get into this, but I was like.
You read that, Drew. You read that, Drew. You read that, DJ. read it. Read it.
Yes!
Read it to the people.
Yeah. This literally means little chili, but is used in slang as little penis. It can be very offensive as in English.
You think?
Humorously. Wait, what am I saying?
Taco Bell had an item called the
penis.
chilito. It can be very offensive as in English. Humorously, Taco Bell had an item on their menu called the chilito, which was a chili cheese burrito.
The little penis.
People are walking around going, I love chilito.
The little penis is the best. How good was it?
Had a chilito last night. I had them melted in my mouth.
Yeah. I still have a little bit in the back of my throat right now. I burped up some chilito this morning.
Hey, if you've never had a chilito, it's so good when it touches your lips.
Yeah. It's not really getting past that.
So once that made it a limited time only. So now there's actually a chilito place. It's called bringbackthechilito.org, where it's an actual place. They call them chili cheese burritos now. Okay, to be fair.
All right.
They've learned their lesson. So there's only a few in the country that actually serve chili cheese burritos. And if you ever see me and I'm in that place, please, I need a chili cheese burrito.
Good.
Don't send that to the P.O. box. I think it'll get moldy.
That would be awesome.
If you do, let me know so I can open it.
Somebody please send him A chili cheese
Open up a
burrito.
moldy chili cheese burrito.
Or just what is that, chilito? A little tiny penis?
No. Households eat up with those. We don't need it more. You know how Yellow Legs has yellow legs? I'm Chilito. Okay.
We have chilitoed it up. Just coming out of our ears. God, that's so crazy. I wonder how many has.
How did somebody not do research while they put it on the menu?
I'm gonna kill myself.
It won't tip over.
It won't.
No, but I've done that 1 million times.
Yeah.
If you're not watching on YouTube, if you're just listening, DJ is in a seat, a very fancy seat. That I stole from the Huntsville Stars. I used to be the PA announcer in the stadium for the Huntsville Stars AA baseball team, who got bought out and closed. And when they closed on the last day of the season, this somehow ended up in my truck.
Somehow. The Lord's work,
now it's
really.
here. My favorite is you walked in and was like, "There's a story behind this chair."
Yeah. There's definitely a story for those who can see it. Look at this. Here's a chair. Here's a chair that you sit in like a lawyer's office. Or
yeah. No, you're
the district attorney has a chair like this.
And you've seen it.
Yeah, I have it.
Wait, stand up.
I've been in it.
If they're watching on YouTube, they
I've
can see
been in
this
it more
fancy.
than once.
They can see this fancy. See, you can't see all of it, but it's it's got the fancy arms.
The only thing it needs is those little beads that go.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's really set it off.
Yeah.
That's really district attorney.
Well, you know what though? It turned into a funeral chair. A funeral home
So
chair.
you've been sitting in it and leaning back, and you keep thinking you're turning over.
Yeah, I keep on thinking I'm about to
but
die.
it's not.
No.
I've tested it. I think you should test it. Lean all the way back. Just keep going. Oh, buddy.
Oh man,
that's how I played video games.
Oh, buddy, that's how to play video games
Yeah.
right there.
You keep thinking, see?
Man, I like it.
You're relaxed
That's really good.
yeah, no, that's the jam.
This is a nap. Can you fit a dog in here?
This is a nap. What, in your lap?
Yeah. Can you
Yeah,
fit?
of course.
That's
I mean,
what's
I can
up.
get the dog in here.
No.
Hank will get right up in there.
I guarantee you will.
He's made an appearance.
What a great dog.
We'll put his afro on him.
I seen that. Did he like it?
Hey, he just took it. He's defeated.
Yeah.
Wait, should I wear the afro?
Somebody.
Look at this. What's it look like? What's it look like? I got you. What does it look like?
I've never seen anything like that. It looks like a man who needs a haircut. It looks like a man who's made some bad decisions.
It's that guy that wears the toupee.
Yeah.
Thinks it blends in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
no. I'm not
And
wearing
from this
weird.
angle, turn to the side. The only thing you see. That's where you pass a guy and you're kind of like, what the? You're like, as you see it coming, you're like, what? And then you go, oh God.
You're like, I can tell I tell it's a wig from the front, but when he turns
So
around,
you're just like, no. Does he not have any friends?
no.
Has no one told him?
Oh, hey, it's choking me.
Yeah, I guarantee it is.
Look, we get a man bun and a rat tail.
Yeah, that's all you need, man bun and a rat tail. Look how many different colors my hair is. Literally all the fucking
Is that
colors.
natural?
No.
With did the
Well,
chickens
Dre
the
does
chickens
it.
call you purple hair?
Dre does it.
Yellow legs. He's like, what up, purple hair?
What up, purple hair?
What up, purple hair?
Fucking goddamn Dre does grooming now. So,
Dre's your girl.
yeah. Oh yeah, Andrea.
So everybody listening knows. Everybody's just like, who the hell's Dre? Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre.
He does grooming now. He did my hawk. He did the hawk, dude. All right.
Andre 3000. He's playing the flute. He's giving me a fucking goddamn. He's fucking just over here, just
Colder than a polar bear's toenail.
yeah, right. Oh hell, here he come again. Yellow legs. Fucking Andre show up at my house in a Cadillac with yellow legs.
Oh my gosh! All right, DJ Lewis, the comedian. Look, we could go 17 more hours,
Goddamn.
but you're about to do a comedy show,
will. Oh yeah,
right?
I am.
I think we need some food.
And we definitely need some food.
All right. Tell them how they can find you one more time. Gutter Bumpkin.
Gutter Bumpkin at Twitter,
And Instagram.
Instagram. I'm gonna change that to Gutter Bumpkin soon. It's Das Rabble Yell, but like, never mind that. That's
When are you gonna change it?
today, right here when we get
Right
there.
now.
Yeah.
So when they listen to this,
It'll be Gutter Bumpkin.
it'll be Gutter Bumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay. I get on to people that don't have it matching.
Oh, what if I change it to like hilarious?
You gotta tell everybody how to spell it.
Oh yeah.
But they can type in DJ Lewis though.
Yeah, you can always just Chickamauga DJ Lewis.
Don't Little Warren search. You just like they're gonna look at your phone book. You're like Chickamauga DJ.
I have a 129 pair circle chestnut.
You're like telling me. Just look me up.
Yeah.
Come on in. I'm the place for the chickens and the yard.
Yeah. Wherever there's like something smelly and like bad.
We didn't cover so much, but I felt like we covered a lot.
I felt like we did. I felt like we really handled business today.
There's got to be a part 2 because we didn't even talk about your dad.
Oh shit! I forgot.
We never got to it.
I absolutely
We
forgot.
never got. Well, that means a part 2, right? Will you come back on?
Oh yeah.
We'll come back on.
Yeah, dude, let's go out drinking and get some food and come back and do part 2. Where I tell you about
You got a show to do.
my dad while I'm crying.
You just tell that story on stage and I'll record it.
Okay.
And everybody in the crowd will be confused.
Hey guys,
Why is he crying?
Yeah.
This is the weirdest comedy show ever. All right. Does he have a man bun and a rat tail? I'm so confused about this whole show.
He lives in a trailer park, but there's houses all around him. He lives in a trailer.
He lives in a trailer park. So he's not. I don't know if it's a park or
How
not.
trashy is he?
All right.
Very.
All right. DJ Lewis.
Very trashy.
Thank you, dude.
My dude.
Smashed it. Wait, when's you got a podcast coming out?
Yeah.
Should we just they follow you on social media and you'll announce when it's out, right?
Yeah.
How can they wait? That's got his own social media, Twitter.
Who's that?
Into the Biscuit, right?
I think it does. Yeah. I haven't checked it. It is into
the Biscuit.
Possum Charles, I think is the name of
It's
it.
Possum Charles.
Possum Charles is the guy who is in the void.
He looks like a possum.
Yeah, he is a
He's
he
like
is
a yellow.
yeah. So like in this whole dude, check this out. So in this whole like world that we live in, there's like a Possum Charles and there's like a Possum Charles. He gets into this.
All right. Well, it's got a picture of your chickens on it.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's got a picture.
Oh, that hits
On Twitter.
What is? How awesome is that?
On Twitter, into the and the letter A and then biscuit. Instead of into the abyss, it's into the biscuit. And you'll see DJ's chicken, and then you'll see
that's yellow legs. Look at yellow. Look at his legs. I don't even know
that.
what.
That's a doll that's been run over.
Man, listen, Drew is insane.
So it's you and Drew Morgan.
Drew Morgan is insane.
That's yellow legs.
Look how yellow his legs are. Look how yellow them legs. Look.
We gotta hold it up to the Twitter feed.
Well, you can't see it because they're so iridescently yellow.
Yeah, they're glowing. All right. So into the biscuit.
That's yellow legs.
At Gutter Bumpkin.
Good. Y'all think I make that shit up now? Living.
I don't think you made anything up that we heard today. Oh, we kept it 100, dude. We kept it 100. At Gutter Bumpkin, at Into the Biscuit, you can find out him and Drew Morgan, who's in the Liberal Rednecks, who was on episode 1 of Casio's Cut. Follow us at Casio's Cut. I'm at the Casio Kid on Twitter and Instagram. CasiosCut.com, of course, is where you can download everything. Go see DJ when he's in your town. I'm sure we'll do 1,000 more shows together.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
it.
Do not come upon us or you will get a broken
You
beer
will
bottle.
get stabbed.
You will get stabbed.
If you have any kind of threatening, you will get stabbed.
All right, we better wrap up. As our buddy Wade says, we better stop before we get embarrassed. We're done.
I wanted to do my Wade. Anyway,
What?
I'm not going to do. Wade called in, by the way.
To Into the Biscuit
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah.
All right. So be sure to check that out. If
Yeah.
you know our podcast, if you listen to episode 1, you know the killer stories about Wade. I got to get him on the podcast.
Dude, you've got to.
He'll be a smash.
Dude, he will smash.
And you and Corey need to be there for the
Dude,
entertainment.
yeah. Anytime we can schedule that
That's easy.
for us to be like, because we like, I would love to with Corey talk about how Wade kind of brought us into comedy.
Yeah, but no, Wade was
Dude,
in the scene.
Dude, so like if we could tell the stories,
That's great.
we have to fucking do that sometime.
All right, DJ Lewis has been my guest. We're out of here.